dolls, welcome back to DivaDollFlawless. In today's video, I'm going to quickly share with you how to import an SVG that you purchased from any website that makes Cricut file SVGs. In this particular case, this one is from myscrapchick.com, and I have a ton of her SVGs. They are designed to work within the Cricut Design Space software. So once you've saved it to your computer, you're just going to go to your Cricut, click upload, and then the SVG is going to show up like this. You don't have to worry about clearing out the background or anything because, again, it's optimized to work within Cricut Design Space. So all you simply have to do is just add some tags, which is highly recommended, so it's easier for you to find these images for later use. And then you do want to name this, and I always make sure to do it, but because I've already uploaded this, I'm just going to do like a test, and it'll remind me to go ahead and delete this after I'm done filming it. Now once you're done, you're just going to continue on, and then you can upload that particular image onto your Cricut Design Space canvas. Like I said, I was already working on this, so I decided before I finished out, let me just go ahead and film this for you all. Now I'm going to delete this because it's already on here, but the main thing I want you all to know is most of the time when you buy these SVGs, the score lines need to be attached to the proper pieces, and you need to do that by simply ungrouping that particular set. As you can see here, this one was grouped together. You have to ungroup them, and most of the time, instead of it saying score, it's actually going to say cut. And so I'm showing you all how I did that. I'm just moving in a little more so that you can get a clearer view as to what it is that I'm doing. So see those little lines right there? They need to be changed from cut to score. Mine says score because I did it already, but this is how you do it. You go over to your lines panel, and then you're going to change those dotted lines from cut to score. Once you've done that, you're just going to take that same little grouping of pieces, and you need to make sure that you highlight them so that they're both selected. And then at the bottom, you're just simply going to click attach. Now that's basically telling your Cricut machine that that piece, even though it's going to cut, it still needs to have some score marks on it instead of the cut marks. So you're going to go through all of your images, and anytime you see those dotted lines, even though it says cut, you should know to change it to score. I find that this is really the only thing that I ever need to pay attention to when I purchase SVGs that say that they are optimized for Cricut software. And I've had to do this for every image so far that I've purchased from my scrap chick, and I've purchased a lot, and they're already resized, so I don't have to resize them. The only thing I need to do is make sure that those score lines are attached to the project. Now you do want to save your work before continuing on, and then you will see here that the two actions are score and cut, and then you can also choose the size of material or paper that you're using. I would cut this, or I am going to cut this out on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and then if you scroll down, it will also tell you how many mats. Now while scrolling, I noticed that this one single piece wasn't attached to the other mat. That's just Cricut automatically doing that on its own. But I do know for a fact that this sheet of paper right here, this one little piece, will fit on this. So to make sure that instead of doing two mats of black paper, I only have to do one, I just went ahead, clicked the three dotted lines, moved it to the other mat, and now I'm just moving everything around to optimize my space on my mat so that I only have to cut all of the black pieces out one time. And then you can actually go through the rest of your mats. If it's not a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, it's going to be maybe a 8.5 by 11. You can change that per mat. And then once you do that, you move on to your cutting. So you're just going to choose whichever machine it is that you're going to cut on, and then follow the prompts as far as changing your materials and, you know, so on and so forth. But that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. It's just really important that you remember to change those lines. And that's it. So hopefully this helps you all, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a gorgeous day, dolls. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.